Hello, my dear friend. Come, sit with me for a while. I see you there just as you are, and I'm so glad you've joined me today. There's no rush, no hurry at all. We're just going to talk softly, you and I, like we've known each other for years, and in a way, we have, through all the quiet moments life brings us. I know how mornings can feel sometimes, especially as the years gather around us like old friends, that gentle stiffness when you first open your eyes, the way the body takes a moment to remember its rhythm. It's so familiar to so many of us, isn't it? And that's perfectly okay. You're not alone in this. Not for a second. Many folks your age and mine notice the same thing, and it's just part of this beautiful stage we're in, a time when we've collected so much wisdom, so much understanding of what really matters. You know, I've been thinking about you, about how we can make those mornings feel a little softer, a little more welcoming. Not by changing everything all at once. Oh no. Just by noticing something simple, something that's been there all along. And as we talk, you'll see how this one gentle thing first thing in the morning can bring a surprising sense of ease into the day. It's like opening a window to let in a soft breeze. Nothing dramatic, but oh, how it refreshes the air around you. Many people who've tried it tell me they feel a quiet confidence in their steps, a calmness in their body that stays with them as they move through the house or step outside. And that's what we're here for today, to explore that together at our own pace. Let me share this with you as if we're sitting side by side with a warm cup of tea. The secret that so many vibrant 75-year-olds hold close, the ones who carry themselves with that gentle glow, looking as lively as someone a decade or two younger, is something they do right there in bed, first thing upon waking. They pause just for a moment, and they breathe. Deeply, softly, with kindness toward themselves. That's it, my friend. They take a few calm breaths, letting the air fill them like a gentle wave rolling in on a quiet shore. Not forcing it, not striving, just allowing it to happen. And in that breathing, they find a way to greet the day with openness. You might wonder, how does something so simple make such a difference? Well, let's think about it together, slowly. When we wake up, our body has been resting all night, like a garden that's been under the stars. The muscles and joints have settled, and sometimes they need a soft invitation to awaken. By breathing deeply, we're like whispering to that garden, "Good morning, let's ease into the light." The breath brings fresh air into every part of us, helping things flow a little more smoothly. Many notice that after a few breaths, the stiffness in their back or legs feels less insistent, more like an old acquaintance that's ready to step aside. It's not about fixing anything. It's about feeling that subtle shift toward comfort. And here's something lovely that often happens. As you breathe, you can let your mind join in with a quiet thought of thanks. Not a big list, just one small thing, like the warmth of the blanket or the sound of birds outside. Many people find that this weaves a thread of peace through their morning, making it easier to sit up, to swing their legs over the side of the bed without that hurried push. Imagine that, rising with a sense of readiness rather than resistance. It's a small step, but oh, the way it can color the whole day with a softer light. Now, if you're like me, you might think, but my mornings are already full of little routines. And that's true for so many of us. Yet, this breathing doesn't ask for much. Just 2 or 3 breaths, right there where you are. No need to get up quickly or change your habits overnight. Sometimes people start with 1 breath, and that's enough. They notice how their chest rises and falls like the gentle swell of a calm sea, and suddenly the body feels more awake, more willing. It's as if you're saying to yourself, "I'm here, and today unfolds at my pace." And that pace is just right for you, my friend. No one else's. Yours. Let me tell you about someone I know, though I won't use names, of course. This dear soul, well into their 70s, shared with me how mornings used to feel like climbing a small hill right from the start. The joints would creak a bit,
the energy would lag. But then they began this quiet practice of breathing first thing. Not every day at first, just when it felt right. And over time, they noticed their walks around the garden became steadier, their time in the kitchen more enjoyable. It wasn't a miracle. It was like adding a drop of oil to a hinge. Everything moves with less effort. You can try it if it appeals to you, or just think about it for now. Either way, it's here for you. As we sit here together, I want you to know that whatever your mornings bring, it's normal. At our age, the body has its own wisdom. It knows how to adapt, how to find balance in its own time. That quicker fatigue in the afternoons? Many experience it, and it's just the body reminding us to rest, to honor what we've built over the years. We're not racing anymore. We're savoring. And this breathing secret fits right into that. It's a way to savor the start of the day, to feel more connected to your own strength. Sometimes, after those breaths, people like to add a gentle stretch, still lying there. Nothing strenuous, just reaching your arms overhead like you're hugging the morning sky, or wiggling your toes as if stirring warm sand underfoot. It's like waking up the rivers inside us, the way blood flows, carrying nourishment to every corner. You might feel a soft warmth spreading, a loosening in places that felt tight. And that can make getting dressed or making breakfast feel more like a pleasant ritual than a task. Many are surprised at how such a tiny addition brings a steady calm that lingers, helping them move through the house with a bit more grace. But remember, my friend, this isn't about doing it perfectly. If one morning you forget, or if it doesn't feel quite right, that's fine. Life at this stage is about gentleness toward ourselves. We've earned that. Think of it as an invitation, not a must. You can pause right now if you like and take one slow breath with me. In and out. See? Just like that. Doesn't it feel like a soft blanket settling over you? Let's linger on this a little longer because there's more to share. I've heard from so many who say that this morning breath becomes a quiet anchor. On days when the world outside feels a tad overwhelming, maybe the weather's changeable, or there's a little ache here or there, they return to it. It reminds them that their body is capable, trustworthy, and that trust grows bit by bit, making outings to the store or visits with loved ones feel more assured. Not because everything changes overnight, but because small moments add up to a deeper sense of well-being. You know, as the years go by, we become attuned to these subtle things. Like how a tree in autumn sheds its leaves, not out of weakness, but to prepare for new growth. Our bodies do something similar. They invite us to listen, to care for them in simple ways. This breathing is one such way, helping the heart beat with a steady rhythm, the mind clear with gentle thoughts. Many notice their skin feels a touch more vibrant, their eyes brighter, simply from starting the day this way. It's as if the whole self aligns, creating that youthful spark from within. If you'd like, we can explore how to make it your own. Some folks pair it with a sip of water nearby, warm if that soothes. Like watering a plant first thing, it hydrates the inner landscape, but only if it feels good. Others just lie there a moment longer, breathing and letting grateful thoughts drift in. I'm thankful for this bed, or for the quiet of the dawn. It softens the edges of the day, makes rising feel natural. And here's a gentle observation. Over time, this can ease those moments when tension builds in the shoulders or back. Not by fighting it, but by allowing the breath to melt it away, like sun on morning frost. You might find yourself standing taller without even trying, moving with a flow that's been there all along. Many in their 70s and 80s share this. They look and feel younger, not because of secrets or potions, but because they've discovered this kind rhythm with their body. We're taking our time here, aren't we? No need to hurry through. I appreciate you staying with me, sharing this space. It feels good to talk like this, doesn't it? Like old companions reminiscing.
And as we continue, let's circle back to that feeling of security. Your body knows what it needs. It's carried you this far with such grace. This breathing is just a way to thank it, to start the day in harmony. Sometimes people extend it a bit. After breathing, they place a hand on their heart, feeling its steady beat. Like reassuring a dear friend, we're in this together. It brings a warmth that spreads, making the transition from bed to day smoother. You can imagine it now, perhaps. That ease in your limbs, the calm in your thoughts, it's available to you whenever you're ready. As we near the end of our chat, though there's no rush to finish, I want you to know how much I value this time with you. You've been heard, understood, just as you are. If this resonates and you'd like to hear more gentle thoughts like these, you're always welcome back. It's like opening the door to a familiar room. For now, let's just sit in this calm a moment longer. Breathe easy, my friend. You've got this in your own beautiful way.